Well, greetings from the sales floor of Ellingson Motorcars here in Rogers, Minnesota, suburb of Minneapolis, Minnesota. Today we're going to talk about our latest acquisition, the second year of the mini T-Birds, as they call them, 1956 T-Bird convertible. Give you all the details in a minute. Well, greetings from the sales floor of Ellingson Motorcars here in Rogers, Minnesota, suburb of Minneapolis, Minnesota. And today we're going to talk about our latest acquisition, a 1956 Ford Thunderbird convertible. Oh, and is it in a color that reminds you of something out of the 50s? I'll tell you that 110% for sure. Now you're going to want to watch this entire video from start to finish if you're so inclined, because we will do a startup, a walk around, and show you all the details of this truly remarkable automobile. And like I said, very, very unique color to say the least. Coral mist is what they call it, and it is just an absolute 1956 color to say the least. A beautiful car in every sense of the word. The Thunderbirds, of course, were just, trying to be in competition with the Chevrolet Corvette, the two-seaters from Ford. And they did a remarkable job. Actually, the car was a little more luxurious in many ways than the Corvette itself. So, plus it had plenty of performance. Now this particular car has the 312 V8 engine with power steering, to say the least. Beautiful chrome all the way around. Love the little scoop right here. Everything was kind of orientated towards performance and whatever, even in 1956 on the Thunderbird. Take a look at the front end. Obviously it's got the radial wide whitewall tires. Again, radial tires. A new innovation, of course, wasn't available in 1956, but I'll tell you what, makes for a really, really nice riding car. It feels better, goes down the road nicely. It's just one of those extra little features that's just really, really nice. Now, this car has one other feature under the hood that some people will find to be very, very nice depending where you live. It has vintage air conditioning. Air conditioning, of course, is a really nice feature if you're in some place like Texas or Arizona where it's over 100 degrees. Even a convertible ride without air isn't as much fun as we like it to be, but with that little extra feature right there, really, really nice. No, I think the Thunderbirds were just one of those cars that, is always going to be a classic. No matter what. They made them 55, 6, and 7, sold lots and lots of them, gave, like I said, Corvette a good run for their money. They had different option engine packages. So yes, there were lots of them, but this is really kind of the nice basic one with the automatic, with the shifter in the floor. Anybody can jump in this car and drive it. Now, you can find this car on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram as well. Give us a like, leave us a comment, or subscribe. We really do appreciate that very much. And you'll always find interesting cars that currently are in inventory and things that we've had in the past. Now, you can find this car and information at ellingsonmotorcars.com is another one, www.ellingsonmotorcars, or you can click on the link in the description and it'll take you right to our website as well. So all these ways that you can get all the information that you're looking for if you're looking to get one of these classic cars. And I'll tell you what, this is one of those standouts. This car is going to be someone's summer cruiser very soon. Trust me, we know when we see a really nice one when we get one. Now, the other options that this car has that is really, really nice, does have the Town and Country radio, which was stock, of course. It has both tops. Now, in 1956, you were not required to, obviously you didn't have to have both tops, but it's just a nice feature. It has the first year, of course, with the porthole. They needed that because a lot of the buyers in 55 said it had a terrible blind spot, that right when you look to your left, it was like really hard to see. So Ford came up with the, for now, you've seen that in lots of other cars later on, but it was something that was really new and innovative in 1956, to say the least. And it also has the manual put up soft top, that in the event that the hard top is put away for the summer, you're not using that as much. In case you get caught in the rain, you can just instantly flip the seat ahead and the soft top comes up and clicks on very easily. So very, very nice. Of course, another option that this car has is the Continental Kit. What happened is in '55 with that spare tire in the trunk, it didn't give you a lot of room for luggage and suitcases. Neither did the Corvette at that time, but you know, Ford said, let's put that Continental Kit, give it another little bit more class look to it, whatever, and that's why they put that on the back and with the dual exhaust also for performance. But yeah, that gave you a lot more room in your trunk for when you were traveling whatever across the country or whatever. But yeah, it's got the air conditioning that's mounted under the dash, very, very nice and neatly put in place. Black and white interior, of course, very, very nice with the door panels, with the white top and the white, you know, it's just, someone was really coordinating all the colors on this particular car. They did a very, very nice job at it. They put the wing windows on these as well, helped keep some of the air from getting too much wind inside the car when you're driving or whatever. Just one of those little subtle improvements. And there was one other thing that Ford did in 1956. Went from 6-volt ignition to 12-volt, which to me is one of the best things Ford ever did because, you know, nothing against the 6 volts. They just seem to start so slow, whereas this one, turn the key, boom, it just starts right now. Just, I think that was one of the nice improvements for 1956. A lot of people like that very, very fact in and of itself. Like I said, if you're looking to add something to your collection, boy, this is really, really a nice one. Great color combination and the like. You can come on down and look at it in person. If you're like me, I'm one of these guys that, you know, I'd like to see it in person, make sure, well, guess what? Give you the opportunity. We are open here at Ellingson's from Monday through Friday from 10 until 5 and Saturdays 10 to 4. So you can come on down in person, make sure you fit in the car. I mean, that's one of those things some of us have to be very conscious of on some of these cars, but it's just one of those things that we always, there are people that want to come down and look in person. And like I said, we have close to 100 cars in inventory ranging from cars in the 1920s all the way up into the 70s and beyond. So there's always opportunities for you to look at beautiful cars, and also you can own one if that's all your desire. We've got it right here at Ellingson. So, well, we thank you again. If you're looking for that T-Bird to add to your collection, we've got a gem right here on the sales floor. Don't wait too long. I think this is going to be one of those cars that someone's going to find a happy home for it pretty fast. Well, thanks for visiting again. We appreciate you watching our videos, and we will see you next time at ellingsonmotorcars.com.